Want to stop looking old at 40? Tip number 8 reveals the ultimate hoodie hack. But stick around, every tip matters. Here's what's coming: chunky sneakers, sloppy chinos, cargo overload, oversized suits, gym wear woes, misplaced caps, overused leather, graphic tees and hoodies, loud prints. Hit subscribe now. Every tip today is designed to make you look sharper and grow this channel. Let's start at the ground, literally. Chunky, oversized sneakers were everywhere for a while. But here's the thing. Just because something's trending doesn't mean it belongs on your feet after 40. These shoes draw attention downward, away from your presence. They throw off your proportions and clash with the refined, grown man energy you've built over decades. Yes, they're comfortable, but so are sleeker options. Clean white sneakers, suede loafers, leather brogues, shoes that keep it simple but still make a statement. Because after 40, the goal isn't to look trendy, it's to look intentional. So why do many still reach for them? Comfort, familiarity, or maybe a fear of looking too plain. But in trying to avoid boring, they end up looking juvenile. You get it, right? So, if we can let go of the shoes, what else are we holding on to that no longer fits who we are today? Here's a hard truth. Jeans are either framing your body well or fighting it. Skinny jeans? They rarely flatter a grown man's silhouette. They cling to the wrong areas, limit movement, and highlight everything you'd rather not. On the flip side, oversized baggy denim? That's a throwback best left in the early 2000s. Neither extreme serves you now. Instead, go for straight, slim, not skinny, or classic fit. Dark wash, no rips. Clean lines that complement your shape without trying too hard. Because when denim fits right, it disappears. It lets you stand out. So now that the jeans are fixed, what about those shorts? Are they helping your look or holding you back? We get it. Pockets are convenient. But cargo shorts? They're not doing you any favors. They add bulk in all the wrong places. They send a message that you're either headed for a hike or just gave up on style. Same goes for overly technical, utility-heavy outfits. Gorpcore, tactical vests, too many zippers and straps. These pieces serve a purpose, sure, but unless you're camping or in a trade, that purpose isn't your daily life. Swap them for chino shorts with a clean 5-inch to 7-inch inseam. Stick with neutral colors, pair with a polo or linen shirt, and you instantly look more put together. Style isn't about having 12 pockets. It's about having one sharp impression. If you're guilty of sloppy chinos, drop a shorts emoji below. Let's see where you stand. Now, let's zoom out. Pants and shorts aside, what message is your formal wear sending? When it comes to suits, fit is everything. Unfortunately, two mistakes keep showing up: drowning in fabric or squeezed into something that barely moves. Oversized suits make you look like you borrowed someone else's clothes, too tight, and you look like you're trying to recapture your 20s, or simply can't breathe. The solution? Tailoring. Not trendy tailoring. Timeless tailoring. Your suits should skim, not squeeze your frame. Jackets should sit cleanly on the shoulders. Trousers should break just above the shoe. Not sure where to start? Buy off the rack, then visit a tailor. Small tweaks. Big results. Your suit shouldn't look like it's wearing you. It should look like it was made for you. Know what I mean? Speaking of clothes made for someone else, let's talk gym wear. But not in the way you think. We all love comfort, but athletic wear, sweats, hoodies, and gym shorts wasn't made for meetings, dinners, or errands. It was made for working out, yet so many men over 40 wear it everywhere. Maybe because it's easy, or because it's familiar. But the older you get, the more it reads as lazy, not laid back. There are other ways to stay comfortable without looking like you just finished leg day. Cardigans, Harrington jackets, knit polos, dark jeans with stretch. Pieces that keep comfort high and style even higher. You've earned your maturity. Don't cover it in a hoodie. Now I'm curious, which one of these has been the hardest to let go of? Let us know in the comments. So if our casual clothes are too casual, what about the accessories we use to cover up? There's nothing wrong with a hat, but there's a time and a place for a baseball cap. At the game? Sure. Running errands? Maybe. On a night out or at a dinner party? Probably not. Caps often scream, "I'm hiding something," especially when they become a crutch for thinning hair or a bad hair day. But when you're over 40, hiding isn't your move anymore. Instead, try a flat cap in cooler seasons, a Panama hat in summer, or no hat at all with confidence. Trust me, a clean scalp or a solid haircut looks sharper than a cap that feels out of place. Leather is timeless, but too much leather? That's a costume. Sound familiar? Leather jacket, leather pants, leather boots, all at once? Unless you're in a band or riding through traffic on two wheels, it's too much. Here's what works. One leather statement piece, a classic jacket, or polished boots. That's it. Build your outfit around that single piece. Let it shine. Because when leather is used right, it says confidence. When it's everywhere, it says confusion. And here's the thing. Leather already brings visual weight and texture. Layering too much of it creates an outfit that looks bulky, stiff, and overdone. It stops being style and starts being spectacle. Another reason to tone it down? Leather doesn't always breathe well. Wearing it head to toe is uncomfortable, especially in warmer climates. A polished man considers comfort just as much as appearance. Instead, choose one focal item. If it's a jacket, let it be the hero. Keep the rest of the outfit clean and simple. Maybe a fitted tee, dark jeans, and classic boots. The leather adds edge. The simplicity adds balance. Want to wear leather in another way? Try accessories, a quality leather belt, a sharp watch strap, even a leather-trimmed briefcase. These quiet details carry impact without the need for a full leather ensemble. So if the statement is going to be made, make it once, and make it count. So if the statement piece is dialed in, what about the quiet offenders, the ones we think are harmless? A graphic tee now and then? Fine. But relying on them as your default casual wear, that's when it becomes a problem. Loud logos, cartoon prints, slogans, these belong to a younger wardrobe. On men over 40, they rarely land well, same with hoodies, especially when it's the go-to layering piece, no matter the setting. They don't offer structure, they don't elevate your look, and worst of all, they become invisible over time, blending into a sea of everyday, forgettable style. Here's the other issue. Many of these tees and hoodies are made of thin, clingy materials. They highlight what you don't want seen and drape awkwardly where they shouldn't. It's comfort, sure, but at the expense of polish. The fix? Upgrade your casual rotation. Solid tees, neutral colors, a structured overshirt, a merino sweater. Pieces that are just as easy to wear but say a lot more about your sense of self. Look for slightly heavier fabrics, a bit of texture, a refined neckline. These small tweaks add presence without sacrificing comfort. And when layering, swap the hoodie for something with shape. A bomber, a cardigan, even a light chore jacket. You'll still feel relaxed, but you'll look deliberate. Style at this age isn't about being loud, it's about being clear, clean, considered. Hit close to home? Now let's go deeper, because sometimes it's not the item, it's the color that betrays us. Here it is. The one trend most guys over 40 think makes them stand out, but it just makes them stick out. Bright neons, flashy florals, shouting red shirts, or traffic cone orange jackets. They don't say confident. They say trying too hard. At this stage, less is more. That doesn't mean colors off limits. Jewel tones like burgundy, navy, forest green. They add richness without yelling. And if you want to add personality, try it through textures or subtle patterns. Think checks, herringbone, or interesting fabrics. Let your presence do the talking, not your shirt. The truth is, every one of these outdated trends has less to do with fashion and more to do with clarity. Clarity in who you are, what you stand for, and what you want to communicate without saying a word. You're not dressing to look young. You're dressing to look sharp, intentional, present, and completely at ease in your own skin. Because the most stylish man in any room isn't chasing trends. He's owning his standard. Ready to see what that looks like in action? In our next video, we break down 10 killer outfits every man 40 plus should own in 2025. Hit that next. It's your style blueprint. And if this video helped you out, like subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. We've got more real-world style tips just like this, made for men who know where they stand. See you in the next one.